Right, Sunday morning, the 24th of July. Really hot day, bit windy, which is nice, but hot. It's going to be real hot, could be up to 29 today. So I thought I'd do a quick one on the tiger flowers, because anyone who grows these know that they really only bloom for a day. If it's a bit cooler and not sunny, you might get 2 days out, but in general just a day. So I bought a pack of bulbs, and they're pretty cheap. They're literally a couple of quid for a bag of 20 bulbs, so they cost next to nothing. It did say on the bag they're not hardy and you should lift the bulbs, but I always leave them in, always come back, no problem. So we've got the yellow one here, which is quite nice. So they come in yellow, red, white and pink, I believe. So yeah, we've got a few yellows coming out, and you see the nice pattern inside. Quite a nice, big, really exotic looking flower. We've got a red one here, a little bit smaller, but it's a bit of a smaller plant. The red ones are quite nice. And then hiding behind the palm tree here, we've got one of the whites. So yeah, I don't really know which one I like best. I mean, the pink ones are nice as well, but I'm quite liking the yellows at the moment. Real bright colour. So yeah, not really much more to say on them. They look after themselves, leave them in the ground. The leaves are quite palm-like, look like a strap leaf of a palm tree, really heavily pleated. So you know, the foliage is interesting as well. We have got a gladioli starting to flower as well, but obviously they get a bit top heavy, so really should have staked that, but that's leaning a bit. So let's have a look. Cannas are on about target for an average year. They're starting to send out the flower spikes, so they won't be too long. I've noticed with the cannas this year, they do seem to definitely not as tall as they usually are. I think it's just down to the dryness. We've had the heat, but we just didn't have the moisture. And like I say, just watering the garden with a hose is just not cutting it. So yeah, the cannas are a lot shorter than they normally would be. You probably can't see it, there's a big clump behind this Tetrapanax, and that's probably the tallest ones I've got at the moment. So they're nearly pushing the top of the fence, so they've been in pretty much filtered sunshade, and they've really done quite well. But apart from that, most of the cannas have been quite, I won't say disappointing, but just not the usual vigour this year. Tropicana Black, Musifolia, yeah, nothing's really huge this year. Stuttgart ain't looking too bad. A little bit of leaf insect damage on the leaf, but this one's got some nice variegation on it. Just excuse the background noise, someone's doing stuff in their garden there. We have got another Stuttgart this side, which is just thrown out pretty much white leaves. This is the new leaf, and very little green on it, just one stripe of green. So that's gonna brown out like the rest of them. So I don't think genetics plays a part in it, because that this actual plant is a division of the one over there, and that's got a lot less white on it, so I'd rule genetics out of that. It's probably light conditions where that one gets a lot more light, so, and that's been left in the ground where the other one was overwintered in a pot, so whether that's got anything to do with it, make your own call on that. Right, so some more cannas. We've got the Cleopatra here. You can see we've got several flower heads waiting to open up on these. They're getting there now. And I've got a lot of sort of dwarf cannas as well, which fill up the sort of space at ground level. So there's a nice little one there, which is again quite nice. You've got sort of the yellow and sort of faded pinky red. Yeah, so really it's just bit up the camera to show the tiger flowers, but thought we'll just keep you updated on what else is sort of flowering at the moment. The tree lily's still not quite there, whereas the ones over here, which unfortunately are sort of covered by the T-Rex leaf here, that they've been in flower for a week or so. Really quite nice. And we've got some more down here, so we've got some colour going. Well, we'll leave it at that, I think. And thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.